Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to be talking about different filming methods inside of ERC, and even if you do not have Freecam in ERC, if you do not have a private server in ERC, you'll still be able to do some of these amazing cinematic shots, and I'm basically going to be teaching you in this video today. So if you do enjoy, please do consider subscribing as it will help out the channel, and let me know in the comments below what videos you'd like to see more of, if you'd like to see more of these tutorial videos as well. But anyways, with that said, let's go straight into this. Alright, so this is the first method here. Now you may have seen this in my most recent video if you did watch that, but anyways, what it is basically you're going to go ahead, make sure you're on the news team here, okay, get your camera out and then stand in the back or on top of a pickup truck, okay. Now you need to make sure the pickup truck isn't laggy, and ideally these vehicles here, but what it is this method is actually pretty good, and honestly in my opinion it's better than using Freecam for this in some cases. Anyways, so you can do this for free, you don't need a private server for this. I'm just using a private server for this here, just for the demonstration basically, but it's better if you stand on top of the vehicle because it doesn't glitch. Anyways, what you do, stand on top of the vehicle, enter the camera mode, have your friend inside the car here, and then I will tell Ollie, alright, off you go there Ollie, and all the police cars can follow there, and as you can see you can get some pretty nice cinematic shots like this honestly, and you can stay always in front of the vehicle. The problem is when turning, because the mouse or the cursor comes into the middle of the screen here. I'm not sure if there's an easy way to fix that, but basically if you're going in a straight line, as you can see, it's pretty good here. So if we go in a straight line here, it's pretty good, and then you can zoom in after editing. So that's a pretty good way as well there. And Ollie, if you slow down just there for a second. Here we go, perfect. And as you can see as well, you can actually do some pretty cool cinematics of you standing in the back if you want that as well. Anyways, that's a pretty cool first method. What in the world just happened there? Anyways, I don't know what happened there, but pretty cool first method there, and honestly really good because in Freecam it's very hard to stay stable, especially if a vehicle's moving to tracking basically. So this next method is like pretty honestly very simple. All you need to do is sit down with the camera here. Okay, no, not laying down. I think you can actually still access the camera while laying down, which is pretty funny. But anyways, sitting down or laying down here, I didn't know you could lay down, but anyways, you can get a very low angle shot with this, and Ollie and the police, you can go ahead and go now. And basically you can get some pretty cinematic kind of shots like this here. If you angle your camera up, you can edit it a bit more, edit the cursor out, but it's a pretty cool way, especially if you don't mind the cursor being there. I'm not sure if there's a way you can make the cursor disappear. Maybe in a recording software you can actually make it so that it doesn't record the sensor or the cursor. I'm not sure if that does work with Roblox, but it'll be pretty cool though. It's a very good alternative if you do not have like a Freecam. Like look at that, wow. Anyways, it's a pretty good alternative if you don't have Freecam, especially if you're trying to stay still here, even if you're moving. So for example, even if I'm moving here, I can still move like this. So for example, this police car is heading over to me here, and I can still move alongside the police car here. It just, it looks a bit weird sometimes, but if you're running beside like a police car like this, for example, that doesn't look too bad honestly, and it's a pretty good, oh my gosh, what just happened there? Pretty good method for recording, especially if you do not have Freecam there. Alright, so for this one you do kind of need admin commands here, but you don't need a premium private server. Or if you can find another way to get from inside the bunker to on top, then be my guest and do that one so it doesn't get you banned. Anyways, what we're going to try and do this time is a skydiving shot here. Now this is actually for one of my upcoming videos, which is pretty cool here. But anyways, so what we're going to do is everyone line up, and we're all going to try and, all going to try and hop off at the exact same time, like bungee jump off here, skydive off, whatever roleplay you want to do it like, and then I'm going to see if I can record this here. Alright, so on my mark, okay, on my mark, yeah, skydiving in ERC be like, alright, on my mark, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it's hard because I think I fall faster because I have something in my hand here. But anyways, as you can see, you get some pretty good like shots like this if you just fall from the sky there. Actually, it doesn't look too bad here. So you can get some pretty cool cinematic shots here, especially like look at this here. It was unintentional, but it looked pretty cool with Ollie running. Anyways, so that's a pretty cool shot there, skydiving, I guess. That's pretty fun. Could be a pretty fun roleplay, I guess, as well. Alright, so in this scene we're going to be attempting to do a pretty cool cinematic. So we're going to be doing like a scenario that you'd normally do in ERC for like a roleplay, and then try and do that as like, an actual filmed like in a cinematic but with the camera here. Alright, so I've positioned myself in the car and I'm trying to do a dash cam sort of thing in ERC, like I don't know how I'm holding my camera here. This just looks like where I'm yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with my camera here, but anyways, this is kind of it's working decently well, I guess here. So it'd be pretty cool for kind of like something like a dash cam shot here. It doesn't exactly look the best because you can see it's on top of the car, but it'd be pretty cool if it was like, you know, if it would be like on the front car and you know, sort of like those cameras inside the car. Maybe not a dash cam, but the cameras on the back of the vehicle, looking back at other vehicles in a chase. That would look pretty cool, honestly, I think. And once you kind of drive in a straight line, then you don't have to move your cursor around a lot, and as you can see, you can just leave it like that and it goes pretty nice, honestly. So that kind of works as a dash cam, sort of. We did try it inside the car, but it doesn't exactly work great inside the car there, so that's probably our best option with it relating to that, basically. Alright, so we set this up. This will be a pretty cool as a camera here. As you can see, you can add some effects on here and editing and stuff. But anyways, the police, guys can come now, I guess. And I'm gonna film this as if this was like as if this was kind of filmed like my normal cinematics here, like I do in Freecam here, but trying to do it with the camera. Now it will be a bit more challenging because of course Freecam lets you do pretty much anything, and you know there is some restrictions with it being like on your avatar here, but still it can be beneficial, and it can also be pretty good, honestly, in some situations here. Alright, so as you can see in this situation, everything is kind of going haywire here, and then I can kind of just if I actually just stand up with this, I can kind of just honestly walk around with this here. There you go. As you can see, I can do some cinematic shots like this here. And it works pretty well, honestly. Here it does work pretty well. It is limiting sometimes here. Not sure what I hit there. Okay, I glitched somehow. But anyways, it is pretty, it can be limiting here, but if you want to do kind of some of these cool cinematic shots like this here, it actually does kind of work out, honestly. So as you can see, I can get some pretty cool shots here, and then I can edit these together here. I'm not sure what I'm stuck on here. Okay, I'm inside the building finally. Anyways, you have to move around a bit to get some of these shots here, but honestly, this doesn't actually look too bad here. And then just edit out the toggle camera, just, you know, crop the scene a bit there, and it doesn't actually look too bad here. I could actually see myself trying to do a cinematic with this. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. But anyways, it's actually pretty fun to try and do this here. Like, it is harder than doing it with actually Freecam here, because Freecam is a lot less restrictive here. You know, you can go anywhere and it's a lot less restrictive to the person, and it kind of is annoying for the people trying to roleplay because, you know, I'm standing in the middle of the things. You know, I can't see myself, but they can, so I guess it could be a bit annoying in the sense of that, but I guess they just ignore me. If I wear a green screen suit, then, you know, they won't notice me at all there. So that is basically this video here. I just wanted to show you kind of the different methods and some different techniques you could actually use to, you know, record this and record your own cinematics inside of ERC without having to use Freecam. If you don't have a pro server, you can do this on public servers or anything. So it's basically like a kind of a decent version of Freecam, I guess, in any server you want here, and it's pretty good, honestly, in most case scenarios. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. Thank you to everyone here for joining in and making this video possible. Let me know in the comments below what types of videos, if you'd like to see more of these kind of like different non-roleplay type videos in the future of the channel here, because, you know, these are definitely fun to make as well as the roleplays here. But yeah, let me know as well as that here, and also let me know how easy you find it to record like this here. It is harder than Freecam, but sometimes it can be pretty fun. And by the way, I apologize, I think my recording stopped for like when we were doing 1 or 2 of them, so I apologize about that there. I'll have to say about that later. Anyways, thank you so much for watching here. Please do consider subscribing if you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.